Hey there, Sting fans. This is Alex Renault, Patrick White,
and Nikita Kroslev. Come support the boys as we're kicking off the new season. Go Sting, go!
And here we go. The puck is dropped and a brand new season of Sarnia Sting Hockey at CHOK.
We say good morning to number 8 from your Sarnia Sting. Josh Jacobs, your first visit here. Welcome.
Well, thank you guys for having me this morning.
Thanks for the coffee.
No problem.
And we just
Anytime.
noticed, it was the first time I've noticed anyway, that Tim Hortons has got their hockey coffee cups out now. That's new to me. I haven't been to Timmy's in a couple of days, but they got those, with the little skaters and stuff on it.
I'm doing a rotating. Oops, that's backwards. There we go.
It's hockey season. Happy to talk to you, Josh, here, because you're going to have a bit of a different slant, a little bit of a different twist on things from some of our other Sting players who have been in and come in for visits, because this is your first year in the OHL. This is your first year in Canada. You are U.S. born. You're from Shelby Townships, right?
Yes.
And how far a drive is that from here?
It's about a 45, 50-minute drive. Not too bad. I mean, get to go visit the parents and home every here and there for an off day, so it's pretty nice.
What's the transition like for you when you came from the U.S. to Canada? Just the forecast that Lee just read, she's talking about winds gusting to 50 kilometers an hour. Does that mean anything to you?
No clue what 50 kilometers mean.
Windy, Josh.
Windy?
It's windy.
Is that like 15 to 20 miles per hour?
I don't know. I'm just as clueless.
A little higher? Oh, got to get on it.
I'm just as clueless about miles per hour as Americans are about kilometers. I've got no idea.
Yeah, I have an American car, so everything's in miles per hour, right? So when you're looking at the speed signs, it's like, okay, you have to do that all the time. But 50 kilometers an hour is windy.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And you can tell by Sue's hair.
Yeah. See, it's lovely. I want to know, which Thanksgiving are you celebrating?
Well, it looks like this year, hopefully both, but it looks like on the road for the U.S. Thanksgiving, I'll be on the road in November, but it looks like here for the Canadian Thanksgiving, I'll be home, so...
Welcome to Canada.
Yeah,
You'll be happy to know, though, that our traditions are probably very similar to your traditions and what you're used to in the States. We eat way too much than we should. We like to plop ourselves on the couch, watch football. At least I do anyway. Or hockey. And that's kind of what... But, yeah, I'm looking at the schedule here right now. You guys, for the American Thanksgiving, you guys are on the road. You got games in Peterborough and Ottawa. So...
that Eastern road swing.
What would your typical... Back home in the States, what would your typical Thanksgiving tradition be? Are you one of those families that, like, sits on the couch, watches football all day, and stuffs yourself with food?
Oh, yes. I love food, first of all, and... big family here. We usually get together with my mom's side of the family, just sit down on the couch, watch the Lions play, but they're off to a tough season this year, obviously, but it's good. I love spending time with the family. Don't get to see them much since I'm playing hockey a lot and on the road and away from home, so it's always good. It's gonna miss them this year for sure, but I think with the new Bill family here, with the Heidmans, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, good cook?
Good cook, very good.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Do they make you breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
If I can wake up for breakfast, yes, I do.
Oh.
We were lucky to have gotten him up early enough to come in here today.
And his hair's still better than mine.
Yeah, it's hair. Yeah, that hair doesn't even move in the wind, I'm betting you. Doesn't matter if it's 50 kilometers or 30
gel do you have
miles.
in there?
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, really?
Mm-hmm. Not too much.
Looks like it's... like I could use a chisel, I think.
Want to come touch it?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Sue is now going over to fondle Josh Jacobs' hairdo just to see how it's...
I'd say the front is, but not the back. Nice little water.
Oh, God, I can't believe you did that. So welcome to Canada. Welcome to the OHL. Last year you played... I got it wrong when we were talking off the air. You played for Michigan State.
Yes.
Not University of Michigan.
Not the University of Michigan.
That has got to be one of the biggest rivalries in all of sport. I don't care what sport, what country. The Wolverines versus the Spartans. That's like a huge rivalry, right? Doesn't matter what.
Yeah, it's been a big rivalry since the early ages. I mean, playing last year for Michigan State was great and everything like that, and especially that rival right there, the Battle of Michigan. So it was always good, but just thought I needed to make the transition to the OHL in Sarnia, and it's been a great transition. It's working out really nice for me.
So, Josh, compare the brands of hockey for us. What you played last year at Michigan State versus OHL hockey? Is there a big difference?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a difference. I mean, in college, there's older guys. They can be up to 25, 26 years of ages, too. So they're all different types of guys. I mean, definitely older, but looking at it at the OHL side, the younger guys more skilled, a lot more offense, and that's what I think I need to work on my game with, and I like that. And I like that game as a defenseman, being an offensive defenseman. So college was great, a lot of defensive work and everything like that. But the OHL replicates more of the NHL type of style, and that's why I think I needed to move here.
Josh, describe yourself as a player. In here, you're calm, you're nice, you're talking about turkey dinners, but when you get onto that ice, what type of player is Josh?
I'm an offensive defenseman, so I like to join the rush when I can and be a part of the offense. But when in the defense zone, it's time to get mean, gritty, and be tough to play against. I like to use my body against the boards and against players, have that physical presence. I think that's huge for me. So being on the ice, though, it's great. I mean, I love skating, love getting pucks to the net and helping my teammates score.
You're one of the new players on the roster this year, but you're also, kind of one of the older players. You've been playing for a while. So does that, is there any kind of an expectation from you in terms of a leadership role? Has Coach Hatcher said to you, Josh, going to be looking at you to kind of set the tone and lead the way? Yeah, definitely. I mean, being older comes with a price, and I mean I love being an assistant captain, and I love the leadership role. I mean, learning from guys back when I was playing juniors at 15, 16 years old in the U.S., I definitely looked up to the older guys too. So it's been a great presence so far, and hopefully keep it going good here through the rest of the season. When I was in college, Sue, someone would yell, road trip, and it would have a completely different connotation. We'd be talking about partying our butts off. You guys have a road trip this weekend, though, and it's kind of more of a serious tone. But looking forward to the road trip, do you like spending a lot of time? I mean, like in your previous hockey career, did you do a lot of traveling? Yeah, when I was playing in Indiana for my first 2 years of junior, we traveled a lot. I mean, we were traveling 12 to 15 hours to go to places. So we had a sleeper bus. That was the nice thing about that. But being on the road is nice. You get away from everything and get to go play some hockey with your brothers and your teammates. So it's pretty nice. What do you mean you get away from everything? What in your young life are you trying to escape? I'm going on the road. I can get away from the stress of it all. Oh, well, you got school too. I mean, you can take some classes and everything like that. Get away from that. Just to get away from your normal self, your normal routine, stuff like that. Sometimes it gets a little bit boring, and so it's nice to switch it up and get on the road with your teammates and have a fun weekend. Have you been to North Bay? No, I have not. Sudbury? Nope. Barrie? No. Yeah, it's going to be all new for me. But you're going in the fall, so the colors are nice and there's no snow. Yeah, it would be a completely different trip if you have to do that again in the dead of winter. But hopefully this will be... On those really long trips, what do you do on the bus to pass the time? I mean, you guys like to watch movies? Are you... you're reading books? You playing video games? What are you guys doing? Well, I mean, most of the guys probably sitting around talking to the guys... either watching a movie, probably playing cards or something like that. I'm not a good card player, so I really strictly stick to the movies and maybe a book or two just to get my learning process up. A book. So what is on your coffee table? What book are you reading? Currently, nothing right now, but I've got to go out to the bookstore starting classes here in a week, so... I'll definitely be getting after that. Okay, so a mystery, crime-solving one, like a CSI type book? Oh, no. Is it a bio on an athlete? Athletic. It always has to be athletes. Get my attention a little bit. It's the Wednesday morning buzz for St. Clair Auto Repair, and number 8 from the Sarnia Sting, Josh Jacobs, is our guest in studio. You ready to get into some rapid-fire questions? We're going to find out a little bit more about Josh Jacobs and what makes him tick. Sounds good with me. You ready to go? Oh, yes. Best subject in school? Social studies. What is social studies? Social studies is more of like history. I love history. I love, especially about the U.S. and World War II. It gets my attention. Okay, so it's not the study of Facebook and Twitter. I thought you were going to say reading. All right. Worst subject in school? Math. Math? That's pretty common, I think. If you weren't playing hockey, Josh, what sport would you be playing? Golf. Yeah? I think my golf game is pretty steady right here. I mean, it's probably closest to hockey, and just a nice calm game. Get out, hit some balls with some of the guys and teammates. It's good. So what's your PB? What's your lowest score? On full 18, or yeah. I would say... No, one hole. One hole? I'd be an all-star by now, then. I would say probably
+2, +3, so I think it's
you could kick Coach Hatcher's butt because we asked him that same question when he was in studio yesterday. He said, "What did he say, Sue? 80 something?"
Yeah, but on 9 holes, wasn't it?
18 holes.
Oh.
Yeah, right around there. I don't know if I want to though, but
You don't know if you want to play golf with your coach?
yeah, I don't know.
If you ever get that, if you ever are in that situation, little tip: let him win.
Exactly.
Okay. Josh Jacobs, if a burger, a taco, and a plate of fried chicken is put in front of you, what do you reach for first?
100% a burger.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite burger topping?
Bacon.
Nice. I like this guy. Bacon, the only meat that goes with other meat. I like this guy. Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables? Sorry, your mom asked me to put that question.
Yes, you always got to eat your fruits and vegetables.
Okay, good. You hear that, Mom?
Favorite veggie?
Asparagus.
And do you eat meat for breakfast with your vegetables?
Yes.
Meat for breakfast.
Other than bacon?
Okay, yeah. I was going to think, what kind of breakfast?
Other than sausage?
Yes.
What other meat is there that you serve at breakfast?
Ham.
Ham?
Oh, ham, okay.
Well, no, I've heard some players have said they eat chicken for breakfast.
Well, steak and eggs, right?
Yeah, steak and eggs, yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had chicken, though.
No?
No, I have not.
You try that next week and let us know, okay?
Oh, I definitely will.
All right.
Okay, you're offered an all-inclusive trip to Europe or an all-inclusive trip to the Caribbean. What do you take?
The Caribbean. I've been to Europe 6 or 7 times now for hockey, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to the Caribbean and getting my tan on.
What's it like working playing hockey over there?
It's definitely different. I mean, the whole culture, everything like that. I mean, playing against the Europeans, they're good. They love their skill and everything like that. They love playing with themselves. And but over there, it's beautiful over there. I've been to Czech Republic twice, Austria, Finland. I mean, it's different, but it's a great experience.
Favorite European city?
I would have to go with Prague.
In the Czech Republic?
In the Czech Republic.
Nicely done. Would it be easier for you, Josh, to give up the internet or give up your cell phone?
It's kind of like the same thing. I'm going to have to go with the internet.
Give up the internet?
Yeah.
You'd rather keep your cell phone.
Oh,
but
yeah.
there's no internet on your cell phone.
Yeah, you can't have both.
Okay, yeah.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Stick with the cell phone?
Yeah.
You can still take selfies at least that way.
Exactly.
And pictures of your teammates as they're falling asleep with drool out of the side of their mouth on those road trips.
Watch for those, okay, and then send us some of those pictures.
Oh, I'll make sure the rookies get that.
Josh, would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors or ahead in time to meet your great-grandchildren?
I would probably go with ancestors for sure.
You'd go back in time?
Yes, I would.
He's the history buff, remember?
That's right. Well, plus you know all the lottery winning numbers too. If you go back in time, you can maybe score a couple of big lottery wins
that's
too.
60 million.
Exactly.
What would you do with $60 million?
I would do a lot. Probably buy a nice house, nice boat. I love going on the boat. My dad has one, so I like getting on the boat in the summer.
A bigger boat than your dad's? Would you buy a bigger boat than Dad?
Probably like an inch bigger or something like that, or maybe just a foot bigger just to say I got a bigger boat. But $60 million, you can do a lot with that. Probably invest in some stocks and try to make more money, I would say. But, yeah, $60 million sounds great.
What kind of car would you buy?
I would buy a Ford Raptor first. That's my dream car right there.
Ooh. And would it have the imperial miles, or would it have the metric kilometers on the speedometer? Because you're like a two-country kind of dude. You got 1 foot in the U.S. and 1 foot in Canada now.
I would go pure miles per hour.
Yeah.
Miles per hour.
Yeah, you got to go miles per hour. He's a Detroit boy.
He's got $60 million. He could also buy a car that talks to him while he's driving and
That's
says,
true.
okay, we're going to convert this to metric for you now.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Talking
you're going
car.
too fast, Josh.
Yeah.
Are you eating your vegetables, Josh?
Yes.
That would be his mom's car.
Yep.
His mom's car talking to him. Got any tattoos?
No, I do not.
Okay. You got any pets?
His mother's listening. He's not going to admit to that.
Yes, I do have one pet. I have a chocolate lab. She's about 8 months old. Her name is Layla.
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 That's a cool name.
She loves the pool in the summer.
Is Layla at home in the States, or is Layla with you here in...
She's in the States.
She's in the States. So do you call her and keep in touch? Do you guys Instagram?
Oh, yeah. Oh, all the time.
Tweet back and forth?
Not much Twitter. She likes the pictures.
She likes those cat videos. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. If you could only eat potatoes in one form for the rest of your life, how would you take your potatoes from now until eternity?
100% mashed potatoes.
Oh, I really thought he was going to say fries there because he's a burger guy. I really thought he was going to go fries.
Butter on the mashed potatoes?
Oh, yes.
A little bit of cream cheese and sour cream mixed into them?
Sour cream, bacon, cheddar, cheese.
Okay.
So you like a double stuffed baked potato then?
Oh, yeah, more carbs. And a little bit of protein.
Right, because the double stuffed is the mashed potatoes inside the skin.
Sure. All right. Here endeth Chapter 1 in us learning to know a little bit more about number 8, Josh Jacobs. The weekend, very quickly, let's set it up here. I know you don't know really a whole lot about these teams that we are facing this coming weekend, but, what has the team talked about? What has the coach said to you about this road trip that you guys are heading for? Anything in particular that you're going to be working on or looking out for?
I mean, yeah, it's the first weekend that we're going to be on the road. It's definitely huge for us. I mean, don't know much about the teams, but any team can beat any team on any given night. So we just got to bring our A game Thursday night. We start off with the first game in Barrie, and hopefully we can get a good 3-game stretch here and pull out with some wins. So I think that's all we're looking at right now, and trying to focus our minds in practice today and get on the road tomorrow and win a game. Yeah, you really can't take a night off, can you? Yeah, it's huge. You always got to be prepared mentally and physically. So taking a night off just could give up a playoff spot, and then so we always got to be laser focused and be ready for the first game on Thursday.
Will you come back and see us again another time?
Oh yeah, definitely. This has been real fun.
Okay, coffee for everybody maybe next time.
Yeah,
just throwing that out there. Okay.
Look at point at Dak over there, like Dak. When you
we'll split the bill next time.
All right. Number 8, Josh Jacobs from the Sarnia Sting. Thank you very much for coming in. Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's been a great time here.
And here we go. The puck is dropped and a brand new season of Sarnia Sting hockey on CHOK.
Gains the Guelph line, move around. Leslie in a goal, scores! Oh, wow! Highlight reel goal, Jacob Chikrin's 5-3.